All right, let's just get right into it. What's going on, guys? Vega here for SerpentX Tech. And over this past weekend, many of you should be aware by now, but there has been LHR unlocks popping up left and right. First off, the Nicehash team, or the Excavator team, which is technically Nicehash, I guess you could say. I really believe the Excavator Devs is completely separate from Nicehash, but Nicehash just uses them. Anyways, point being, was able to unlock 100% of LHR GPU's performance. However, it was only on Ethereum, and some people were kind of concerned because you couldn't validate at the pool level your actual hash rate, right? Because Nicehash is kind of a rental service. But the following day, not even the following day, not even 24 hours later, NBMiner comes out with an update. And then today, we're getting updates that Trex Miner has it, right? So I got Trex Miner going. I can validate on my system RTX 3080 from EVGA for the Win 3 Ultra is working. And it's doing just fine. But here's the release note. So LHR 100% unlocked. This is from Trex, by the way. This is their beta version, 0.26 test only. Of course, the finalized version will come out. If you go to their main, release pages, it's not officially out yet. So 0.25, 0.15. So, I mean, this is something that I called out. It's just a matter of time, especially after Nvidia was compromised and that data was released. It was only a matter of time before people were able to utilize that to kind of reverse engineer the LHR locks and stuff like that. So anyways, Trex notes here, LHR 100% unlocked except 3080 12 gig and 3050. I don't think that's too much of a problem for people. But anyways, it requires admin privileges, obviously. Just like you would, I want to take a sip of my coffee, but I keep talking here. Just like you would with your miners, let me go ahead and bring up something for you. So I got all my miners in a folder, and so let me show you this. All right, so all my different versions. I really got some old miners too. But you right-click the application properties, go to compatibility, check run program as administrator, hit apply, and then anytime you run your batch files, it will run it as an administrator. So that's that. ETH and ALPH should also work. So dual mining works as well. That's pretty cool, right? So 100% of the hash rate, obviously you're going to take a hit on the Ethereum hash rate when you're dual mining ETH. And I am working right now, so please bear with me. So we got our Linux distribution. We got our Windows distribution. You know how to manually update. You should know how to manually update that. If you go back to one of my previous videos, look at the pinned comments, copy that. Just change the number you're downloading, right? Instead of 0.25, 0.15 or 12 or whichever one you were on, you're going to be 0.26.0. So go back to those videos, grab that pinned comment, copy paste in Hive, and then you should be able to run it. Right now, what I'm having a problem with is this particular system that has all my LHR GPUs is giving me trouble. It's actually something to do with the network. I will have a video about that soon. Don't worry about this. But basically what's happening, as you can see, is I'm running super slow. Again, it's not the router that I have. It's the switch. It's running super slow, so it keeps getting caught up. So 56, 57, 66%. It keeps trying to download the driver. The driver that we need for Hive is 510.60.02, I think, or newer, at least for NBMiner, which I have verified yesterday was working, but I was spending time with my mother, my wife, because it was Mother's Day. But a lot of the content creators you all enjoy were already pumping out content, so I wasn't too concerned about it. So anyways, that rig with the LHR GPUs is working on that. For this system that we're on right now, yeah, man, Trex Miner. So mine is only getting 95 mega hash, but that's because, again, I'm having thermal throttling issues. Matter of fact, you won't believe one of the things that I did. You'll see in a later video, so make sure you get subscribed. I know I post videos that usually come out a while later compared to when I'm live, but you guys just have to bear with me. There was no video even scheduled today, so this is my official video for you guys. I've been so damn busy. I'm on call. I got my mother needing help. I'm doing things for my wife, and I'm also trying to keep up with the content on the channel, so my deepest apologies. Thank you for bearing with me. But yeah, man, 95 mega hash on the 3080 EVGA for the Win 3 Ultra. It's running pretty good, running pretty stout. Matter of fact, can you guys even see? Yeah, you can. All right, cool. So there she blows, looking good. running good. And look very carefully in the upper left hand corner of the screen and tell me what you guys see in live chat, or tell me what you see in the comments. Obviously, I'm not the only one that's done this. A lot of people have used heat sinks to try to cool their 3000 series GPU, but I think you can see it from this video, what's in the top left there. Anyways, yeah, so Nvidia, this is for you guys. All right, not for you, the community. This is for Nvidia, the devs, the individuals working at Nvidia. You know, you've done an outstanding job growing the company the way you have, expanding in the technology space and kind of breaking barriers where no other company have, right? So AMD is your competitor and Intel will be soon. My recommendation to you, even though I'm just a YouTuber, I do have experience in the IT space and I've been in the IT space for quite some time. I think it would be beneficial if you do not include LHR in future revisions of your GPUs. I think it's a waste of your time, your effort, and business or company money, and it would just be beneficial to just focus on pumping out your GPUs, getting your silicon right, getting your overall architecture right, and just pushing it out, right? And your architecture already is right. You already have it laid out. I already know that. But as far as processing and getting it out, working with your various companies, just focus on that. Don't lock it down. It's a waste. It really is a waste. I'm sorry what happened to you. In this day and age, I mean, companies are being hacked left and right. That's something that I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis for my company. Just beef up your security, try to do better. But you know, this is unavoidable now. Now that the LHR unlock is going to be available for everyone, you focusing on locking it down because it was trying to help the gamers get these graphic cards in the hands of gamers. That mission failed, guys. So don't bother with it. Just focus on pumping out cards so that way, whether it's a gamer, a developer, AutoCAD, a Maya developer, 3D printer, the regular average Joe, the person that works from home, just focus on getting them cards. Don't focus on restricting the cards. Okay, Nvidia? Can you do that for us? I think that will actually make you look a lot better in the eyes of the community, because when you came out with this, the hope was it would help. It didn't really help. Your CMP lineup isn't as great. Maybe continue the CMP lineup if you want to. I don't care. Maybe big companies, big farms are buying those cards. I'm not. Most of the people I know are not. So just focus on getting graphics cards out to everyone, not just gamers, because we're moving forward in a world now where I know and understand why gamers are upset, right? They see all these miners buying, you know, pallets of their cards, but crypto isn't going anywhere. Blockchain isn't going anywhere. We're going to be here for years to come. Yes, the most profitable project isn't going to be mineable, but that doesn't mean mining is going to die. We're going to continue to buy these GPUs. So don't focus on that. The crypto community will focus on that and worry about that. You just worry about getting GPUs into the hands of consumers, all right? That's my little heart to heart to you, Nvidia. So get it together. So yeah, man, Trex Miner beta out. Hash rate's looking good. I was able to validate it at the pool, just like I was able to with NBMiner. However, as I said, I haven't been able to catch up with everyone's content, every content creator out there as far as what they were able to push out for NBMiner. But it does look very promising. So Excavator was first, NBMiner was second from my understanding. Trex Miner is third, and then here we go, LOL Miner. They're already working on something. Is it out yet? I don't know. Does LOL Miner have like a Discord that I'm not in? Possibly. G Miner, do they have a Discord that I'm not in? Possibly. Like, am I missing out on it? Possibly. I'm not the end all be all of everything, guys. So this one right here, G Miner, March 31st. So I'm pretty sure G Miner, LOL Miner is going to be coming out in the next couple days. Crypto Donkey Miner, Chump Change, the Hobbyist Miner, Red Fox Crypto, Red Panda Mining, Son of a Tech, all of your favorites are going to keep pushing out updates so that way you guys are aware. But the good thing is it's completely defeated, and now we can get the full hash rate. This has just unlocked so much profitability for your GPUs that you don't even know. Like, to get an extra 30 mega hash, just because you updated your software is excellent. To get an extra whatever 20, you know, I would say a good percentage. Matter of fact, let's do some math real quick, and then this will be the end of the video for all my future viewers, and then I'll get into the live chat and start interacting more personally with you guys. All right, so let's see here. I was getting around 76 mega hash. Let's say 74 because I was thermal throttling. Divided by, let's say 96. All right, 77. 100 minus 77. 23% increase in performance or hash rate. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty awesome. All right. So that is going to be it for my future viewers, right? Thank you so much for watching. Please do me a favor on the way out. Hit the like button. Don't forget to get subscribed. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date, as well as check out links in the description that help support the channel. Once again, LHR Unlock has been defeated. Multiple miners will be coming out in the future, but we got Excavator or Nicehash Quick Miner. We got NBMiner. We got Trex Miner. LOLG Miner and others should follow suit. What that going to mean for the rest of the cryptocurrencies like Ergo, who are impacted by Lite Hashrate, just stay tuned to your favorite content creators. I'm sure you get updates about that. But I'm going to get dabbling with the people in the live chat, and I will catch you in the next one. All right. What's going on, guys? All right, let me catch up here. 007 Mining Tactics. Joel, cut the corner 30 billion. What? I love it. So NBMiner 41.1 is stable. Trex not stable at all. All right, good deal, good deal. So cut the corner 30 billion. You guys hear that? NBMiner 41.1, and I'm sure there's a beta that once again I am not in their Discord for, so we can probably go jump in their Discord and grab it. We'll do that. Cut the corner. Thank you very much. Tex Shinji, what's up, buddy? All right. So I did try Trex. Cut the corner just said it's not stable. I was getting a consistent 95, 96 mega hash, but my biggest problem is thermal issues. As you can see here, we hit 110C. If I move out of your way, we hit 110C. My case does not have good airflow. I want a newer case, yes, but I'm not going to spend any more money because I need to focus on taking care of my kids and wife and family and stuff. And I got more important things to spend money on. But I do have a little jank system in the top left-hand corner of your screen. If you look on the top of the GPU, you can barely see it. I'm also working very hard right now, literally. And I just wanted to get this video out. You know, it's really awesome that these mining devs have been able to defeat the Lite Hashrate. See, it crashed, didn't it? Yeah, it crashed. I've been having trouble with this rig. I gotta figure out what's going on. So let's try this again. 510.60.02. This is the driver. Hey, cut the corner. This is the driver still, right? 510.60.02. That's what I got from you guys earlier. All right, everybody's doing good. Did you put a CPU cooler on it? Yeah. Yes, I did. All right, new update, crashes random cards. All right, so the Trex Miner, Bad Cat's in agreement with, and Bad Cat, I'm catching up, so forgive me if I'm behind. Bad Cat saying the same thing as cut the corner. The Trex Miner version 2.6, which has a few updates, is also having issues, or it's crashing. So be that as it may, keep an eye out. NBLC the same? Okay, cool. So this is where the testing comes in, guys. Good job, good job. So we're all testing it. More nice trash. Okay, that's right. Everyone needs to let the miners that Trex Miner has now put on their version and 100% unlock. Tech Shinji, thank you for the 669. I'm at work, so I got a jet, but I want to come by and support. New look and face. Yeah, man. I'm ready to shave this beard off. This beard is getting itchy. All right. Chump Chain stopped by. Thank you, brother. Again, wanted to record that beginning part for all my future viewers, people that watch in the future that don't have time to stay. The Zotac card is running hot because Chump Change, I took off the fans. Remember I told you guys the fan popped off? Like literally just popped off the hub? Yeah. All right, let me pass over what's going on to my colleague who's taking over one of my duties at my full-time job. Let me go ahead and check everything. All right, everything's good. But yeah, I had to pull the cooler off. You'll see video update on what happened and what does it look like. But these Zotac cards are a pain in my butt. Yes, Trex Miner's got the LHR unlock. However, people are reporting issues. It's good to see. Stability is a problem. Let's see what's going on. What's funny is all these LHR unlocks are coming out right before the 13th when we're having the Great Migration. But before we talk about the Great Migration, let's talk about this Trex 0.26 beta test. So this is a test update. It's not officially live. There's a lot of issues, and it's good to report these issues to the Trex dev on their Discord. NBMiner apparently has another one, 41.1, that has just come out. It's a little bit more stable. So NBMiner seems to be the more stable build right now. But we also have LOL Miner working on some things, and we have Gminer also working on some things. So we should see updates across the board. But 100% LHR has been defeated. How did they defeat it? One can speculate. We'll talk about that in a moment. But let's go over the notes real quick. So LHR 100% unlock, except 3080, 12 and 12 gig and 3050 requires running an admin. ETH+ALPH should work, so dual mining does work. Driver crashes on some configurations, but will be working on it. So they're working on the configurations and driver crashes. You can report your feedback in test discussions right here below test releases, and then here are the various releases we got for Linux distributions and Windows. Continuing on past chat, let's see here. But yeah, it sucks that the Great Migration's coming out and these locks are coming out because at the same time, because that's going to push people more towards the mining Ethereum, which is understandable. But we just want to perform a test, guys. You don't have to participate. You do not have to participate in the Great Migration. Respect one another's positions, right? If somebody says they don't want to participate because of XYZ, cool. That's your prerogative. I'm going to do me, right? But if somebody's coming after you because of what your position is, which is I want to support it, yeah, and they're attacking you, no, dude, respect my decision. I respect yours, so respect mine. Like, there's no need to fight. It's not an attack on anything. We're good. We're good, baby. We're good. All right, so hello, just a warning. I have 10 3060 Ti's with NBMiner for 60 megahash, drops randomly 20 megahash, and I have to restart the rig to fix it. I noticed that when I updated the driver. Right now I'm in the middle of updating the driver on this rig. The rig crashed, the Hive configuration got corrupted, and beyond that I'm having switch issues. So right now you see how it keeps locking up at a certain percentage. That's my switch. I just got to replace the switch. A new one's coming Tuesday. That's fine. But what happens is it's taking forever to download the driver that I need to get these cards up to their 60 mega hash. It was working until I did something like the Zotac card messed up on me, and it messed up the entire rig, so I'm doing it all over again. And the Zotac card is hot because it doesn't have any fans or even a GPU shroud on it, because those cards suck. I hate Zotac. But yeah, I saw that before, and I think it's the driver. What driver are you on? Validate the driver that you're on if you're having issues with your rig. And don't forget to participate not only in the test discussion and Trex, but for whatever miner you're on. NBMiner, what else is there? Excavator. I don't even know if Nicehash. Nicehash has a Discord, but I don't know if they have like a place where you could post. All right, you guys are moving faster than I could keep up. Do I have a 6700 XT? Yes, I do. What Digital Fortress mining? Yes, I do. NBMiner 4.1 is stable. Yep, I repeated that earlier. Yeah, 41.1. Actually, where is NBMiner's Discord? NBMiner Discord. All right. So what do we got here? Releases. Yep. Well, 41. What are we on right now live? That's 41. Okay. So 41's officially out for everybody, but you said 41.1. 41.1. I got to verify first, don't I? Please enter the words in the image below. All right, hang on one second. I don't know if it needs to be all caps, but we're going to do it. Okay, and now let's go to NBMiner. Oh, Red Panda's talking to me. What's up, Red? Yep, NVIDIA driver 510.60.02. So you're trying to give me, then do this, and yeah, so that's the manually update. He's talking about manually updating. Red, I'm gonna show this. It's okay. He's talking about manually updating the driver manually updating the NVIDIA driver and then installing the miner manually. This is the command you need. That will be great, Red, except for my switch is slowing us down. Like, it's gonna lock up here in a minute. I'm gonna have to run it again to install that driver, but I'm doing it slowly but surely. I need to re-image the SSD with Belina Etcher that I got on standby, but it's all right. I got that covered, and thank you. Hi, YouTube. You're silly, brother. All right, let's see here. Your rig's crashing as well on Trex. Yes. Whoops, I didn't mean to yell. Sorry. Didn't mean to yell. Oh, I can't talk. Let's see here. Do I gotta verify each channel? Hang on, where's the releases? Where's 41.1? Okay, I got it downloaded. I'll hang on to that. Red. I figured it would be like a page, like, I guess I gotta verify. All right, anyways, I'll worry about that offline. You guys know where it is. 41.1 is somewhere. You guys are the experts. I'm not. I'm just gonna focus on this. All right, these guys are talking to each other. So anyways, Trex Miner, their releases are right here under test releases. It's unstable. People are still testing. And I'm still having issues because of different reasons that have nothing to do with you guys. All right, cool. Do you even know what sucks about the fact that even though we're all getting more hash rate, the profitability is going to go down because everyone's getting more hash rate at the same time? Yep, the difficulty is going to spike. Difficulty is definitely going to spike. Okay, prices took a huge dip. Yeah, let's see where prices are at. Let's go to Coin360 real quick while I catch up on chat. My 3060 V2 stable at 48.8 mega hash. My 3080 Ti stable at 122 mega hash. Cypho, good job. Good. All right. Chump Change talking to each other. Chump Change and Red talking to each other. Okay, good. Hope all of you YouTubers are doing the math to find out how much GPUs is and RTH from this. On RTH from this? Okay. Well, either way, I can only say one thing. I'm not buying any more GPUs because I literally can't afford to. I have more important things to worry about, like my house and my family. If I had the capital to buy more GPUs, I would. Especially right now, because I have a feeling, unfortunately, as GPU prices were going down, I have a feeling that GPU prices are going to go back up because of this. So not only is the difficulty going to go up and profitability going to go down, but also take off your pants. Get out of here, Red. What is wrong with you? Get out of here. It's good to talk to you, but I haven't talked to you in a minute, Red. Keep in touch, man. I'll hit you. I'll talk to you offline later. But I hope you're all doing well. All my content creators out there and all my fellow crypto miners, I hope you're all doing well. It's a crappy situation, right? The market's down, traditional markets are down. So if you invested in stocks and you invested in crypto and you're trying to build up your mining operation, it's a bit of an indifferent time. It really is. It really sucks. But I have 2 cards on the way. I'm going to get 2 more later, but I'm trying to space it out in such a way that I don't really, because I really want to wait for the 4000 series Nvidia or the 7000 series AMD, even though AMD is coming out with a refresh like the 6650 XT, the 6750 XT. I really want to wait. But this is nothing to me, guys. I've been mining through multiple bear markets and multiple stock issues for years. that this is literally nothing to me. This has no bearing on what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to mine cryptocurrency. I'm going to mine a cryptocurrency that I want. And I'm going to continue to hodl my position or allocate or accumulate more over time. If you're a trader, you should be dollar cost averaging. Not a financial advice, but use common sense. You know, don't spend more than you're willing than what you can afford to lose. Pay your bills first, right? Stop going to the strip club and invest. Or maybe go in the strip club, but like allocate a certain amount to it and then like have the rest ready for like investing in bills and stuff, right? If you're gonna go to the strip club, be smart about it, guys. Come on. We grown, baby. We grown. All right. So anyways, and no YouTube. I'm not promoting strip clubs. Serpent X text, what settings you use? I have a Nitro Plus and I'm trying to get the most out of it. So the settings I use now, all my rigs crashed yesterday. I had a lightning strike and all my rigs crashed, so I had to reset everything. My Gigabyte card is my most pain in the butt card right now. Right here. Don't copy those settings. That's very bad. Now the 6700 XT, the one you're looking at right here, is this guy. 1300 core, 1075 mem, but I used to have an SoC frequency, an SoC VDD max, and a memory controller voltage. What I would recommend, if it's possible, right? If it's possible, what I like to do is I like to personally take the GPU off of the mining rig, the Hive operating system. I put it on the test bench, and I literally have hardware info opened up, and I literally test and tune with that. Once I test and tune with that, you will be able to see, you know, the power, which is the total TDP or power draw that card is pulling. You will be able to see the memory clock. You'll be able to see the core clock. You'll be able to see more of those fixed values that you're going to need for your GPUs. And more importantly, you're going to see some of the readings for your SoC voltage. Where's it at? Well, this doesn't have it. This is an Nvidia card. But you'll be able to see all those fine tune. Like here's the GPU core voltage. Where's the memory voltage? Memory voltage. Where are you at? That's the wattage for the memory. It's somewhere around here. Core voltage. SVRAM output. So there's the memory voltage. So this is on Nvidia, but on AMD you get a few more sensors where you can see the SoC, the memory controller voltage. You could see that in hardware info. Maybe not on all cards, but most of them. And when you identify what that card is sitting at, once you achieve the mega hash, you should be roughly around. And don't forget, well, my clocks may not work for you and your clocks may not work for me. It depends on thermal conditions, environmental conditions, a number of other conditions. And I'm over here talking to you like you can see me. But just get a baseline. A baseline should be around 46. I think some people got 48 mega hash. I'm only able to get 46. But yeah, 1300 core, 1075 mem. If you can use Windows to kind of fine tune those SoC voltages and memory controller voltages and all that stuff, then go for it, and that will help you set it up. But this is not optimized because I just had to reset it. I literally, last night, everything went down. The HiveOS in the NBMiner got corrupted. And so that's running crappy. Not only that, I'm installing the driver, which is taking 10 years. The AMD's clocks reset, so I had to reset that. But I just needed to get it up and running for tonight, or for last night, because I didn't want to go to sleep with my rigs down. Actually, my main Nvidia rig, my Nvidia XFF2, is online, but it's on Windows. Like I couldn't even boot into Hive. It was so weird. And then it was giving me 1 long beep and 4 short beeps, which means what is it actually? Asus B250. There it is. Let's see. Extra beeps. 1 long, 4. All right. An anomaly is detected in a CPU fan error or CPU over temperature error. Please ensure your CPU fan is installed correctly. If this still fails, please enter the BIOS and load the default. So I basically had to load the default because the fan was fine. Everything was connected, but something was going wonky. The lightning strike happened. All rigs went down. I let everything chill. I turned it off, hit the breaker, and I relaxed. Came back, but it was getting 11:30 at night Eastern Standard Time. I need to be up early because of work, and it was just absolutely nuts. But I got it back up and running. And we're at least running. As far as fine tuning, I wouldn't copy my settings per se 100%. I just wouldn't do that because I'm trying to get everything back to normal. You know, when your thing crashes, you really need to reset the clocks and then come back to it. I had it stable before I went to go see Carter from Bits Be Trippin'. But then when I came back, like, I don't know, I just started having issues. So I'm starting over from scratch. All right, chat's moving fast. Let's keep up here. GPU mining bear market is here. Yep. Learn from my mistakes. Hashtag growing pains. I did not install yet. All right, you guys are talking to one another. Love getting 100 mega hash on my 3080 LHRs. I mean, it is nice. It is nice. You know, that's honestly one of the things I was trying to do. So remember, if you remember the channel, I had the 3080 Founders Edition, right? That card was very hot thermally, but it was getting 99 mega hash even though it was thermal throttling. Whereas this EVGA card is thermal throttling, but it's not getting 90, 99, 100 mega hash. So I tried to trade him. I was like, hey, you know, I'll give you this card. It's got better airflow, better cooling for gaming. It's great. It's got RGB for the Founders Edition. And he was like, nope. And I sold it to him for so cheap. I sold it to him for MSRP, when MSRP was a thing when the 3080 came out. So he got a really good deal. And I showed him the prices the GPUs were. And he, you know, brushed his beard. But he still wouldn't sell it to me. But now I don't need it because we got it unlocked, which is nice. So it certainly is nice. Let's see here. Are you running with your RX 6800 at 1600 core? I can run mine at 13. Yeah. I mean, right now, yes, sir. 100%. Again, I just needed to get it up for the night. I wanted to go to sleep. Like, oh, you know what I went and did? I went and saw Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. So I took my mom out, wife, kids. We went out, local restaurant called Grumpy's. It's a local, really good restaurant. You know, breakfast, very good stuff. Had a great time with mom, wife, and the kids. My dad. We talked, we chilled, and then went our separate ways. Spent time with the wife and kids separately. Mom and dad went their own way. Then we went back to go watch the movie. And the movie's pretty good. I don't know what the score is on Rotten Tomatoes, but the movie's pretty good. But the whole time, like, I see my phone going off, son of a tech, Chump Change. Chump Change was being very helpful, like keeping me up to date with stuff. Thank you for that, brother. So I was really infused with all the information going on among Twitter, Discord, and stuff like that, because I really couldn't keep up with it because I was focusing on the family. So I focused on that, got home, I try to keep up with it. Lightning strike happens, rig went down, and then, here we are. So yes, this is not right. I usually do actually 1250 MAD electron engineering. I usually do 1250 on my cards. You see how 1250 is on the rest of these? Yeah. What did I not change? Did I not hit save? There we go. All right, so let's see here. All of my knives are missing. What is going on? So Jonathan Espinoza, you say your 3060s are not stable with this update. Been finding them all night. What update are you on? First off, what Nvidia driver are you on, and which miner are you using? NBMiner, what version? Like 40.1, 39.7. Are you using Trex Miner 26? Which one are you using? Let me know. Post it in the chat. Maybe somebody can help you. And there's a lot of good people out there, guys. If you're not in the Red Panda Mining Discord or the Chump Change Discord or the Mining Misfit Discord, there's a lot of knowledgeable people in there. Also, you can join my Discord, but it's behind a paywall. It's a little bit more private, a little bit less people, so you can hear yourself think. Not that that's bad. I'm sorry. That's not bad. It's just, sometimes you lose some of that data or some of that information because it gets swept in by a bunch of other people throwing random BS out there. But there's a lot of great forums and information that you can access, like Misfit Mining, all kinds of great stuff in here. Red Panda Mining, all kinds of people in here. Actually, hey, say hi to YouTube. If I say you're live, they're going to be like showing some nasty pictures. Watch. Red, get your boys. All right, let's see here. What is this? For those who can't update Hive, yeah, so this is you advising how they can update if they're having a hard time. Right, yep. The command you need. That's what you were saying. The Hive servers are super slow. Eh. Well, I'm distracted by you guys anyway, so I can wait it out. If it fails again, Red, I'll do that. So he's saying, didn't have NBMiner v40.1 installed in the latest Nvidia driver. Also doing this cause HiveOS upgrading failed because Hive servers are super slowed down. Through run the command button at the top of HiveOS browser, which he's talking about this command, run command. And then you put that command in, restart, run the next command, restart, let it mine on 40.1 for a little bit, then run the command to update it, right? You need it installed and stuff like that. Overclock and undervolt and monitor and get full hash rate. So HiveOS has been having issues ever since all of these updates came out. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Thank you, Red. That's what you were trying to tell me. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit slow. What's up, Hawk Crypto Mining Co, dude? I haven't seen you in a minute. You good, bro? Red, I love you. You know that? I love you. Let's make sure you know that. All right, so yeah, anyways, let's try to wrap up this video so I can get back to work because, you know, I got real stuff to do. Not that this isn't real. It's just I got more important stuff to do, like work-related stuff. So yes, Trex Miner is out. It's unstable. Give it some time. There'll probably be different revisions. Like, remember, it was like 25.12, 25.11, 25.12, 25.13, 25.15. So it's going to be keeping, just add your discussion, right? There's people in here. They're posting information, issues, what's going on. Honestly, there's probably going to be like a fine tuning of the drivers as well, right? Because even though we have the LHR unlock available, I have a feeling Nvidia might combat us by releasing a driver that messes it up. Just me speculating, but yeah, there's probably going to be a driver that we need. And from my understanding, let's see here, what is Red saying? Which driver is the best? 510.60.02. And I wonder if they take that down for whatever reason, because they want to be jerks, we will need to have another link added. Now, all of us can go and upload it to, you know, drives, mega drives, Google Drives, whatever. But I don't think that will work when we run that command. I don't know. I haven't tried installing something from my own Google Drive or my own mega drive. But it looks like 510.60.02 is the best NVIDIA driver. However, I don't think everybody's on that or got that memo, and so they may be experiencing issues, which is why, Jonathan, I asked you a question. Did you get back to me? You say your 3060s are not stable, and you've been fighting them all night, but you don't tell me anything. All right, so, and chump change, I'm gonna try that. All right, 1300 VDD. Yep, that's what I had before. 775 is what I had. 775. Yep, 1300, and then 800 mem. 800 mem. Yeah, 800 mem. You see this gigabyte card? It's the bane of my existence, man. I swear to goodness, it's the bane of my existence. Like, this thing, it's like, I bought it secondhand, but I think the previous owner messed up something. It looked good cosmetically, but I think they messed up something. So I gotta apply that. I gotta go look at my screenshot. But basically, all of these are not fine-tuned. Again, people just joining. Lightning strike late last night. Got it up and running. Still need to fine-tune. I also need to fix my main NVIDIA rig, which is not on Hive. It's on Windows mining right now on the NBMiner, the newest one. And then this one is taking forever to install because of what Red Panda Mining just mentioned, is that the Hive servers are super slow. He has a workaround right here, which he sent me in a direct message. So yeah, I need to go and actually let me compare the notes real quick. I need to go and do that, but that's for me to figure out. Oh my god, I'm not doing it, Red. I'm not doing it. I'm not. All right, do this, and you're Gucci. All right, so you want me to run this? Okay, ctemp, and that's the manual update. But in this one, you're saying, is that the same thing? Run cd temp wget. That's to get the miner. Okay. And then that's the command for Nvidia driver update. All right. It's almost done. It's getting better. It's at 91%. It's almost done. If it crashes, I'll do it. All right. So let's see here. EVJ for the Win 3 LHR getting 101 mega hash. Man temps at 88 with stock thermal pads. Yeah. I messed up my card. Just a little bit. But it's not really messed up. It's because the environment it's in. It really, and I really need, if I put it in the Octominer case, I bet you $5 it'd be nice and cool. If I put it in an open rig case, I bet you $5 it'd be nice and cool. But because it's in this hot, closed off front end Corsair Obsidian 500D, let me show you the case I got actually. Corsair Obsidian. This is the case I got. And see, the problem with this is it looks cool. It's got glass on both sides, but the front end, these openings on the side are not good enough. Like, I need a high airflow case. And I want to give this, my son is graduating, my oldest. I want to give this to him because he doesn't run his system as hard as I do. But I need to get a new case, a high airflow case. If I do that, if you guys are interested, I'll do a build on that. Because all I'm going to be doing is moving the parts from this system to a new case and then go from there. Why don't you help me, bro? Chump change. Who you you're talking to Red Panda. Okay. I put the HiveOS stable version with the driver in my video from yesterday in my Google Drive. Yes, save it. I was going to do the same thing, Chump change. Save it. Because CCXD has got the right idea. We've seen this before, and I've seen this actually with AMD drivers, where the best drivers that I found were taking down off of their support page. So I backed it up, put it on a Mega Drive, and then people said, I don't like downloading from Mega, so I put it on my Google Drive. And then that's how they're able to download whatever driver. But usually if you go to AMD or Nvidia, I'll show you how to get beta drivers. But previous versions, choose your operating system, and then here's all your older versions. My favorite one was actually, and this was way back then, not for like the newer cards and stuff like that. But it was like 20, I think it was 21.4.2. Let's see here, 22. Yeah, see, I don't even think they have it. It might even be 22.4.2, so they may not even have it. It was one of my favorites. That doesn't mean your cards wouldn't work anyways, but because mixed rigs, and this is something that I talked about in a different video, when you have a mixed rig with a RX 500 series or older, so 480, 470, and then the 6000 series in it, you 9 times out of 10 will have issues. Like Windows, if you try to boot Windows with this rig, it will crash on you, and that's because when you install the driver that makes the 6600 or the 6700 XT work, it then causes kernel errors on the 590 because the 590, 500 series and older is no longer supported. So you can have your entire rig setups of 480s, 470s, 590s, 580s, whatever, and it'll be fine. But the moment you start throwing a 6000 series card in there and having to update the drivers, you're going to bump into issues. Now, obviously, it's working on Hive, and I've been complaining to them about, because they were running 20.40 driver for like a long time. So they finally updated it with the latest version of 21.4.1, but that's not even the latest. Like, let's go look at what the latest 21.50. So they're almost there. Let's see, how far are they behind? How far are they behind? So 4.01. So 1, 2, okay. This driver came out November 2021. And I understand why. Because usually when you try to add a driver or you update your driver in a Linux-based operating system, like if you were loading up Linux Mint, not like a mining operating system, but a Linux operating system, and you updated drivers, 9 times out of 10 you experience issues. So we're not But the newest release is what, 2.16.2? No, hang on. I want to look it up real quick. The point being is that AMD cards are very particular. Yeah, so March 7th was the latest driver release for Linux distributions, and we're on 20.40.1. So it's a little bit dated, but it's the most stable that Hive has been able to identify, right? Especially because people want to run maybe like the 6500 XTs or something like that. So we'll see how it pans out in the long run. So Hawk Crypto Mining Co. If anyone's using SMOS and having issues, let him know. And it already went through some hurdles already. Okay, we'll do. I want the high airflow case. You know what I'm talking about? There is mesh in the front, and I do remove it. So there's mesh in the front side. Hang on. Let me just take it off. So there's mesh in the front. You can see how dusty it gets. I have Noctua 3000 RPM fan, so it does pull pretty good air. And I could turn up even louder, but I'm streaming right now. But yeah, it's very restrictive. What's the other one I want? High airflow case. 5000D, I think it is. It just doesn't have the looks, man. It doesn't have the spunk, the pizzazz. I might go Leon Lee. I might go Cooler Master, but I need something that can just fit a 360 rad. I really would like, you know what I would like, but it's going to be expensive, or it depends. Fractal Design. Where's the Meshify? There's different Meshify series. Which one? This one was one of my favorites, but it's a little bit smaller for my taste. Meshify 2XL. There he is. Look at this. So really microscopic holes, but from my understanding, it fits a lot. And then look, 480 up front, 480 up top. But the problem is now then my desk. So I need to get a new desk as well. It's just, I don't know. One problem at a time. Right now, the GPU could survive. It can run 96 mega hash. It'd be a little bit on the warm side in memory, but it can do it. It can do it. It will be okay. All right. So let's try Red's trick, because this is, yeah. This is dying. And now you're demonetized. Yes, if I took off my pants, Red, I would be demonetized. 100%. Is that what you want? You want me to be demonetized? All right. I can design you a hell of an airflow case. Well, you know what? I was looking at the front side of this case. And I was wondering, you know, if I take a metal drilling bit and a file, I could drill holes. But I don't want to make it too big, but then I don't want to make it too small because I got a ton of holes to make. And I was trying to see if this front plate pops off, and it doesn't look like it without causing a bunch of damage. It looks like it's riveted in there. So, good call of the glass front, good call. Just love the look though. It's one of my favorites. Can you look up the Thermaltake View 51? Okay, I can do that for you. If I could type it, Thermaltake View 51, not 71. Okay. You talking about this guy? All right, Thermaltake, come on, come on. There you go. I mean, it's a nice case. It really is a nice case. All right, got to get ready for work here, get back into it, get some food. So it's wide. It has airflow coming in from the back left panel. Now, in my desk, my computer sits like, actually, let me just show you. Hang on. All right. So this is a wooden desk, and I'm up here. What's up? And the computer kind of just sits catty corner inside this wooden area. It's a wooden desk because, you know, IKEA desks fall apart. And so the vent would be on the opposite side. So it would be on this side where it would pull air from the back of the computer desk and then I guess exhaust it that way. But I don't know. I might have to change the airflow design and stuff. So, yeah. But it's got good airflow on the outside, on the backside. That's a pretty nice case. Pretty nice case. All right, anyways. So we are pretty much done with the stream. If you have any last minute questions, I'm going to go ahead and follow Red Panda's instructions. Oh, why did that fail? One of the versions already installed. Use force to override. Okay. Why is there a camera down there? Because I want to show off my computer. No, that's Oh god. Oh god, I'm messing everything up. I'm messing everything up. That's for my OnlyFans, dude. That's for my OnlyFans. You guys don't know about that. If you want to subscribe, I'll let you know. No, so it's when I'm gaming, where is it at? I was trying to find it. When I'm gaming, like I had the second camera, where's it at? I had the second camera like to show up in the bottom left while I was gaming. But anyways, I'm messing the stream all kinds of up. So yeah. What's up, Cryptnik? Do you have a CPU cooler on top of your GPU? Maybe. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. All right. I'm messing all kinds of things up. All right. What did it say? Use force -- force to override. All right, let's just go back to what we were doing. I'm doing it wrong, Red. Don't pick on me. I know I'm being stupid. I'm distracted by work and comments. So yeah, but that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, the good news is look, LHR. Oh, guys. I'm going to uninstall everything right now. I'm trying to install a fucking Nvidia driver on a damn AMD system. Jesus loves me. I gotta get my life together. I got to. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Thank you, Hive, for being smarter than me. Jeez Louise. All right. So yeah, let's bring you guys in and let's wrap up this video. So again, the earlier portion of this video was for the later viewers that don't watch live, just to kind of get it out there and obviously talk directly to Nvidia if they even watch this. But LHR has been defeated. Nvidia, the king, is no more. Well, they're still the king. They, the great performance, really powerful cards. I'm excited to see the next generation 4000 series and later how much power draw those cards will pull, right? Because we got the 12 pin and the 16 pin, right? The 12 plus the 4 smart sense pins that kind of allow it to draw up to 600 watts. Can you imagine building a mining rig where each card is drawing up to 600 watts? The amount of power supplies. Will our HP server power supplies, the ones that we normally get from Parallel Miner, link in the description, will they be able to survive? Can they provide the power needed during these transient loads where they spike up to 1,000 and back down to 550 and then spike up to 1,200 and back down to 550 per card? How many power supplies will we need to run those cards? Now, we're going to have to wait for those ATX 3.0 power supplies to come out where we use the integrated, 12 pin or 16 pin or whatever. And that should allow the card to be more stable and stuff like that because those power supplies are designed for that. But as miners, we normally take server power supplies and split out the connections, right? We usually got, 2 8 pins that go into a splitter and then goes to the 12 pin or maybe the 16 pin in the future. But will they be able to handle these sudden spikes and transient loads? That's the question. But stay tuned to all your favorite crypto content creators because we'll find out more. All I know is Nvidia shouldn't bother with LHR moving forward. It's a waste of their time, waste of the devs' time, waste of company funds, and they should just focus on mass producing cards to get cards into the hands of everybody. Now, yes, there's going to be some bad apples out there that buy all the cards before you can, unfortunately. That's the type of world we live in. However, there are some good people that will sell you the card for a reasonable price. You just got to keep looking. You got to keep hunting. The secondhand market will blow up eventually. once the demand for those, like when the 4000 series comes out, you may be able to get a 3000 series GPU for much, much cheaper than what we were getting them at the very beginning. So you don't be the first one on the train to get the new card, because you could probably get 2 cards of the 3000 series for the price of the 4000 series. It's just going to be, we have to wait and see, because the supply shock is still a problem. The market is down, so you're not going to be able to take those profits and buy new GPUs. Well, you'll be able to take profits. It's just not going to be as much to buy new GPUs, and we may see even further down than this. So Son of a Tech called for 21K. I said 34 to 32, and we're already in the 31s. So we could dip down to 28, 25, 21. If 21 happens, that margin call that Michael Saylor and the guys have, MicroStrategy, that's gonna put a hurting on the overall thing. But guess what? We went back to this previous all-time high, and then there's nothing but uphill from there. From my understanding and from my personal like take on the chart, if we went all the way back down to 21K, it's all going to be back uphill from there, because we would have touched close or at the previous all-time high. And what I mean by that is not the 69 or 64. I'm talking about like the 20, what was it, 19, almost 20K? Yeah. So we'll see. We'll talk more about that during Caffeine and Crypto, which I do every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. after Crypto Mikkel. And by the way, Crypto Mikkel did do a video on how to claim your flux. So if you had your flux sitting there, make sure you go and claim your rewards. How to claim your Flux Node parallel mining rewards on Zelcore 3 hours ago. And I think there's a snapshot too, isn't there? I want to save that one. There's a snapshot coming too. It was May 6th. Yeah, it was May 6th. So you should be able to claim your assets in your Zelcore wallet. Make sure you do that. Follow Crypto Mikkel if you're interested in Flux. We have been sitting here for an... I know, Red. I know. It's the switch. It's the switch, bro. It's the switch. I don't know what's going on, but it's the switch. Well, I do know what's going on. I just said it. It's the damn switch. I said I don't know what's going on, but I know what's going on. All right. Anyways, let me pull this back. And you guys just go, man. Go get out of here. You're driving me up the wall. I love you, but you're driving me up the wall. I got to get back to work. Driver-update, -- lists. Yeah, 510. So why didn't your command work? I know I ran it. Nvidia driver update. Okay, now it's installing it. So it's downloaded. Now it's installing it. Okay, finally. At least we got that. It's installed, or it's downloaded. Now we can install it. So I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to let this finish installing. I'm also going to get back on NBMiner, get the 41.1 because that's the most stable. LHR unlocks are going throughout the mining space. Keep up to date with G. Restart the rig after. Restart the rig, then stop miner, then try again. All right. Well, I'm just going to stop the miner now. Let this install. Restart the rig. Then start the miner on whatever version it's on, and then install it the way you said in your tweet, which I will post down in the description. Dizzy Mining, you have yourself a great day. Keep pumping out content for us and giving us that information on GPUs. Red Panda, you have a great day. Chump Chain, thanks for stopping by. And all of you, Hawk Crypto Mining, 4EMH, Crypto Nick, Barrett, Fully Electric, Mad Electron Engineering, Bad Cat, all you guys, thank you for stopping by. I will catch you on the next one. I'll be multitasking because I gotta do some work. You guys also take care. Please do me a favor on the way out for all my live viewers, because I already did this earlier. Please hit the like button on the way out. Please hit subscribe and notification bell to stay up to date. So let's check out links in the description that help support us and what we do here. I greatly appreciate all your help. And make sure to check out links in the description that helps, well, like the dogestore.com and all that other good stuff. LTCstore.com. No, I'll see y'all later. I'm out of it. Let me get some more coffee.